To effectively run the company, I need to represent the interests of all the shareholders. There are two major shareholders, as we know. One is a representative of the government, and the other one is the minority shareholder group. I have to look after the interests of Ukronafta, and I have to represent adequately the interests of all the shareholders. So to run the company effectively, I have to talk to both groups of shareholders. I would like to reach plans and decisions that are jointly supported by both major shareholder groups. So it requires pre-discussion, it requires explanation and support from both shareholder groups, which requires meeting with them. And so I expect to have, in the future, actually I expect to have many meetings with representatives of the minority shareholder group and the government, so that we can make the good plans going forward. In the past, I've met several times, again with both shareholders. Most of the time at the same time, actually. I mentioned I'd spent some time with in the Prime Minister's office, also with both shareholder groups, to explain a little bit our plans for the future of the company. Very general conversations, but supportive conversations about the plans so far. So yeah, I think so far the dialogue with all the shareholders has been very constructive and very helpful. We have to make all the decisions by voting in the supervisory board or voting in the shareholder meeting. You can't run a company that way. So you have to get plans that both sets of shareholders support. So this is actually one of my most important functions, actually, is to communicate with both sets of shareholders and explain to them the same vision and get them into the same alignment on what they want to do going forward.